and back for another video. Last video we managed to get the boat painted, we got it rigged back up and we tested all of the sails and winches. This video we're going to get it back on the water, so come along with us and let's see how it goes. The plan was to try the boat today. There's not much wind and there's a massive event on at the lagoon, so we'll come back in the week. So here we are for its maiden voyage, well, refitted maiden voyage, and I'm here with Finley. Say hello. Who is going to be doing the sailing. So let's see how it goes. We've got bungs in, that's the main thing. First touchdown on the water. Hopefully we're not going to touch the bottom here. No, we're all good. Steering fin, is the steering working? Wiggle the rudder to the right, to the left. Perfect. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off she goes. Sheet out a bit, Finn. Finn, how do you like the new boat?
Good.
Enjoying it?
Yeah. Fun.
Lovely evening down here at Hove Lagoon. We've shot down after school and after work. Blowing a northeasterly, so a little bit cold, but perfect evening for a test sail.
A minute ago, the jibs weren't shooting out, which was a bit of a weird, it was a bit annoying, but we fixed it, but it's good. We're on the lagoon, which is where we normally sail our boats. Last time we had that white small boat, but now we've got a bigger one. Here's pretty nice.
Finley at the helm. Look at the concentration. So first outing with the freshly refurbished boat. Finn, are you happy?
Yes!
Did you enjoy it?
Yes!
There you go. I'm happy. It didn't sink.
Oh, I felt wind with the plane.
Oh yes. Yeah, we got a big storm coming. Big rainbow there. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up the boat. We will be back out giving it a race on Sunday, hopefully, if the weather cooperates, and hopefully we can spend a bit of time tuning the sails up. I didn't really spend too much time tuning today, but yeah, brilliant, very happy. See you later. So back from the first outing with the boat, there's a few little bits I think I need to work on and tweak and that I've noticed. The first being the radio pot. I thought I checked it beforehand, but yeah, that's loose, so probably need to seal that. There was on the second look a small amount of water in the bottom of the boat. I'd like to establish where that is coming from. I'm pretty sure it's nothing that I have done work on. Well, I say that. One thought is that it could be slightly coming in down one of the sheeting tubes on the outer side there when it's fully healed over. So that's one concern. Not quite sure what my remedy for that will be. I might try putting maybe some Vaseline or something on the string, and then perhaps making like a silicone bung for the tubes, but obviously I don't want to create too much friction on the lines. And then secondly, it's just really rig tuning. I'm not sure how much mast rake I need, so it's making it a bit tricky to know how to set it up. Oh, I did have another problem while we were out there, and I didn't mention it, and that was the boom was sliding up and down on this sort of clamp here. Sorry, out of focus. Yeah, so the boom was sliding up and down on here, so I couldn't really think of an easy way to fix that without dismantling the whole boom. So at the moment I've just used a bit of fine wet and dry just to put a little, take the shine off it and put a little bit of a bite on there, so it's still looser than I would like. So yeah, I need to really try and figure out what to do with that. It's going to be a bit of a pain if I've got to disassemble the whole boom to do that. I'm not even sure if some of the components come out to do so. These black bungs at the end seem pretty fixed. So yeah, few issues, but nothing major. I'm going to try and work a few of these out before the weekend, and then hopefully take it out for a little test race on Sunday. So any suggestions to any of these bits, please drop it in the comments. So it's Sunday morning, and I am going to head back down to the lagoon and try and spend a bit of time tuning the boat and hopefully doing a few little races. So I got the boat back on the water. The members helped me tune the sails up and sort a few issues with the rigging. But once we did that, the boat was going well. I did quite a few races with it. You can see in this race here, I lent it to one of the members who showed that it was quite capable of winning in the club. Not by the margin that he was with his more modern boat, but all the same, a win's a win. But yeah, it was going really well. Well, fairly successful first little race. We've done a few tweaks and got the sails going mostly correct. Only one real issue. I had a block spade on me just down here, so I need to get a replacement for that. Trying to get the thing measured and all efficient. Right then, so back home after the second outing, first kind of racing it. How did it go? Pretty good, I guess. We had a few issues. We spent a bit of time setting it up. I was down at Hove Lagoon with the Model Yacht Club there. There's some very helpful guys that were giving me some pointers. So yeah, thanks to all the guys that helped me out, and thank you for having me racing. As I say, a few issues, well, not really issues, but bits to tweak. Right at the start of the day was the mast ram. I don't know, I don't know what to call it. It was a bit of a mess. I had to get it yeah, there was a bit too much of a gap in there, and I have just wedged a piece of rubber in there for the moment, but I need to take that out and have a look at that. Now I've got my 3D printer finally finished, I will print something up and make a replacement for that. Otherwise, very happy. However, we need to get this thing registered, so I need to start reading up on how to do that. It obviously was registered by the previous owner, but yeah, need to get the boat ready for that and make sure all the weights and everything are correct. But yeah. So yeah, there was a few bits that I needed to tweak while I was down there. First off with the sail ties, they were far too tight, as I learnt, and so yeah, re-tied all of those all the way up the mast, and that allowed the sail to have a lot more shape. The boom was moving down here, so I did have to drip a tiny bit of super glue on those just to stop that moving. We played around with various other settings on there with the sails and the sheeting lines, but yeah, all fairly happy. Obviously I had the main sheet block there explode on me right at the end of the day, luckily, so I need to replace that. Otherwise, boat is watertight, and it's all feeling pretty good. So yeah, there was a few bits to tweak. First off, the little ties here on the sail, they were too tight, so I had to quickly cut all those off and retie those looser. That was just how it came, so yeah, I just retied all those a bit looser. I might go through those again and do them. I was told to do them with a 3mm drill bit spaced in between them, so I might do them again just to make sure that they're all nice and accurate. I put some telltales on this morning, just a bit of ripstop nylon and some circles I cut out on the vinyl cutter. The main issue which I mentioned was the main sheet block that exploded, but luckily that was right at the end of the day, so no big loss there. But yeah, need to get a new one of those ordered. I have a feeling half of the parts might be down in the base of the mast there, but I'll have to see if I can fish them out. But yeah, no biggie. The boom did keep on sliding up and down on there. I tried keying it up before, but I've ended up just putting a couple of drips of super glue on there. If I do need to move it, I'm sure it'll just crack off again. But yeah, that stopped that. What else did we play with? Rudder trim we had a bit of a play with. Made sure that was lined up nice and good. Oh, I need to retie. What was it I needed to retie? Oh, the downhaul. It's not the downhaul, but the wire here apparently that's too loose, so I need to retie that. So I had a bit of a play around with the sheeting lines and got that set up. So I've started having a bit of a look around on the internet for replacement blocks. Not quite too sure. I haven't found the identical ones. The closest ones I could find with these, but at £18 each, it's a chunk of money. So yeah, I've had a bit of a look around on the various UK sites. These ones here seem quite similar, which I'll be £8, not terribly expensive. However, what I've also found is that I can actually just get replacement balls. I've managed to find all the parts except for two of the balls, I think, actually, and for £2.79 I can fix the one that I've got, hopefully, and be back on the water. So I'm going to order these and see where we end up. These were super quick arriving. These are the ball bearings for the pulley. Let's see if they fit. So here they are. Nothing much. 2mm stainless steel ball bearings. Let's see if it'll fix the pulley that blew apart. So I know the original ones measured about 2.2, I think it was, they came up on my calipers. The new ones coming in at bang on 2, which is obviously what I ordered. So hopefully, once that is in there, well, they're in there and it's working. For £2.50, I'm very happy. I think I probably could have got a new one for a tenner, but hey, I've got some spare bearings if it happens again, and it'll go straight back on. I couldn't actually even find the identical one to this, so yeah, I think I did the right thing in getting it fixed up, and you can go straight back on the boat.
There we go. So that pretty much wraps this project up. Few bits that I've got to get left to do. I've got to get the boat registered, so need to do a bit of prep work for that. But otherwise, yeah, what's next, I guess? Few ideas playing with. I've got a new 3D printer, so and I've also got a spare rig kicking around, so I'm quite tempted to 3D print a hull, so watch out for that one. There's still the trimaran, which I am working on in the background. Still haven't managed to get hold of the hulls down here. We've had a few issues with transport to try and get them here, but I am still working on that. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next one.